Grace, Cece, Avisa Darian moms and kiddos. I just want to go over what we did this week, especially since so many were out between mamas and Callie and Cooper. We missed you guys so much. Hope you're feeling better already and hope to see you again on Wednesday. Anyway, so I just want to hop into it so it doesn't take too long. We started with timeline this week. So we did Hinduism in India. We kind of like hold it down here. This one, again, you just, like I said last week, you can just follow the video I sent you. But anyway, I'll show you real fast too. So, because I did cut out some things since we're so young. I didn't want to give them too many hand motions. So Hinduism, you kind of like put your hand down here and then shake up. It's actually more down like by your belly button, but shake up. So Hinduism, and then in India, kind of like the India we did before. Phoenicians and the alphabet, so we just did ABC, so Phoenicians and the alphabet, Olmecs of, so we made an O for Olmecs of Mesoamerica, and then circled our face. If you look at the picture, there's a picture of like a stone carving, which they were known for. Anyway, so Olmecs of Mesoamerica, and then for Israelite Exodus, we like went out, separated, Israelite Exodus, and then for desert wanderings, we made a D, desert wanderings. Israelite conquest, kind of like make an X with your hand, so like they were conquering. Israelite conquest, judges. Greek Dark Ages, cover your eyes. Greek Dark Ages, then for Israel's United Kingdom, Israel's United Kingdom. So that was our timeline. Then we practiced our multiplication tables. Fives, kind of easier to do, but I thought it'd be fun to throw in another learning tool, so we pretended like we were clocks. I won't be able to go all the way around since I'm sitting, but we made ourselves into clocks, and then we went all the way around, and then when we got to 70, or 65, 70, 75, we just went down the middle, so we like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So that was fun, so we practiced that. And then 6, 12, 18, well, the sixes, I kind of had them like lined up, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. And the next line, because it kind of follows the same pattern, 36, 42, so like 6, 2, 8, 4, 0 is kind of like the side number pattern. And something else I thought was interesting for myself is if you count on your hand, it's either the number you're looking at or the number plus 5. So like 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 50, 42, 48, 54, okay. Anyway, so just a little tip to help you. I was never great at my sixes, and when I discovered it, I'm like, oh, that might have been helpful to help me get it down a little better, so hopefully that made sense. If not, just let me know on Wednesday, and I can explain a little better what I meant by that. With that, I thought might be helpful. For the tell me about the Greek and Roman gods in history, I told them to go Greek then Roman, because basically what I understand is the Romans just took what the Greeks already had in place and just renamed them and amped up some of the things that they liked best to make them a little more powerful in some areas or more well known for some areas. But generally they're the same gods with the same powers. So when I asked them, tell me, and then we did like hand motions for each of the gods, god pairs, whether Greek or Roman, we had the same symbol. So we just said the Greek god first and then the Roman god, and then we did the symbol at the same time. So I'll show you what we did. So tell me about the Greek and Roman gods, and there's a Greek then Roman. Zeus, Jupiter, crowned for king. Hera, Juno, like a scepter for the queen. Ares, Mars, like this is I guess something like the symbol for the sign language for war. It's the god of war. Aphrodite is Venus, is just the sign for love. So the goddess of love. Hermes, Mercury, so we kind of acted like we were running. And then Athena, Minerva, we made a book for the goddesses of wisdom. And Poseidon, Neptune, the god of the oceans and such. So that's how we did those. And then we went on to geography. We found like a little song that someone else made up to go with our geography for the Hebrew Empire. So I'll show you that, and then I'll kind of show you on the map. But it's so first we started with the waters. So it's the song, it goes along with head, shoulders, knees, and toes. And so, but we start with the eyes, ear, mouth, and nose portion of the song. So, what am I? Sea of Galilee, Jordan River, Dead Sea, then Phoenicia, Israel, Judah. It's kind of, and then your hips, so you can't see that. And it follows that same pattern on our map. So you can see, so it's small on our map too. Sea of Galilee, Jordan River, Dead Sea, Phoenicia, Israel, Judah. Anyway, so that's kind of the song we had going along with the Hebrew Empire. And how we practiced it. So hopefully that makes sense, because we didn't look at the map quite as much, so hopefully they still got it. It seems like with Caleb it was actually a little bit more of a struggle to remember this week, because we didn't look at the map so much. So we'll see. Let me know what your little ones thought and how they did with that. So if we'll do anything like that again. Anyway, so what are some parts of an animal cell? It's good to emphasize animal in this question, because next week we're going to learn what are the parts of this plant cell. They're the same 6 parts, and then the plant cell has a couple more that we're going to learn. And then we learned some hand motions to go with it. So what are some parts of an animal cell? We did fist for nucleus, and I showed him a picture to go along with this, so I'll send you that picture. Nucleus, and then for cytoplasm we did kind of waves, because cytoplasm is like the jelly or liquid inside of the cell. That holds everything kind of in fluid motion. So I kind of wanted like that fluid idea to help them understand, but it's also around our site. Has that in the word anyway. Our site is in the word, so I wanted them to remember the word. So I just did this up here, cytoplasm, to kind of pull those ideas together. For vacuoles, we made circles. If I had that image, I kind of showed them how the vacuoles look like almost little spheres. Kind of beads almost bouncing around, so we made kind of circular spheres with holes, vacuole, but then we like made our vacuoles do like we were vacuuming, so lots of word associations there, and also just like a little bit of imagery to remember what they look like. And then mitochondria, a lot of people do this, but the image I had mitochondria looking almost pill-like, so I thought of our fingertips kind of having that same like pill-like shape, so I kind of kept our fingers separated, but then we did mitochondria like this. So mitochondria, and then cell membrane is like the skin of the cell is what I told him, like the outside exterior, and because brain is in the word, we made our brain like the center, like the nucleus, and then we did cell membrane around it. And finally is Golgi bodies. And I just heard the word body, and if you look at the image, it's kind of like a zigzag pattern on the image, so I kind of just had them go like this in front of their body, like Golgi bodies. Anyway, so it would be like, what are some parts of an animal cell? Nucleus, cytoplasm, vacuoles, mitochondria, cell membrane, Golgi bodies. So that's how we practice those, and next week we'll incorporate the other parts that make up a plant cell. And then for prepositions, we used our finger puppets. So you could just use your fingers to practice, or you could use a little puppet, doesn't matter. But we went like along, we sat at our desk, went along, and then for a mid, we went like a mid, our hand, so a mid, and then among, we put it like up in the middle with all of our friends, among, and then around, at, we kind of just put an at our desk, and then a top. So that's how we practice those. And then for first declension noun endings, we did what I called choral practice. There was a song that I thought was helpful for remembering our first declension noun endings. So it is, I'll just sing the song. It's I am I am I am singular first declension. So the A, got my little notes card here. The A is just A-E is I, A-M is and then A with the line over it is ah, kind of like you're going to the doctor, ah. And then, so for the plural, then it was similar. I, arum, is, as, is. I, arum, is, as, is. I, arum, is, as, is. Plural, first declension. So that helped us I get a few practices in on how the sound is. Again, the AE is I, and then again with that little line, the A makes the ah sound, so arum, is, as, is. And that covers it. We reviewed our oils, presentations went great. Again, happy birthday to Titus. Hope you had a great birthday and then fun day celebrating with us at school or CC group. Sorry, verbiage sometimes gets mixed up. Anyway, we look forward to seeing you guys next week.